very, very warm welcome. The series is beautifully poised. It's 1-all and all to play for both teams, with Bangladesh trying hard to salvage something out of this game. And let's show you how the series have. They're batting first. Interesting.
They've struggled when they've lost early wickets. Hence how crucial this opening partnership is understated. Good evening, Amir Sohail.
Good evening, Russell. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, the reason why Chandimal has been inducted into the side, they had their problems with the middle order. They have strengthened it for this game, but you know, the decision made by the captain raised few eyebrows, because if you had listened to Maharoof at the
Beautiful Islam with hammered 4. That's the start Sri Lanka needed.
when you come out, oh God,
series. Oh, brilliant work in the deep. That was Tamim. He got a hand to it, but geez, that hurts because there was enough power. Did really well to get a hand to it.
talk about a batsman trusting the bounce of the pace in this pitch. Wasn't a half volley. Again, a bit of width offered by the left armour, and it was gleefully accepted by Kusal Mendes. And he is.
Upish, fielder in the deep, takes it. Shariful gets a wicket, and it's a massive blow for Sri Lanka. It's the catcher.
You have to make sure it goes in front of the square, not behind, because there was a fielder placed for that stroke. He went for a couple of boundaries, but as long as he keeps on picking up wickets, it's okay with the captain. A Wattle Cork in Sri Lankan batting lineup goes for 6, 14 for 1.
Oh yes, how about that? Sri Lanka have lost a second.
What an inspiring Mehdi Sheikh inclusion, raised quite a few stroke. Played from the crease, angle bat, and the job done. Bangladesh. It was a short stay for Kusal Perera.
Timal, who has come in. One of the changes that Sri Lanka have made. Strike. He's hit that well. Tanzim, Saqib. Oh, he's made a meal of it. Initially, I didn't think he'll get near it, but he did. Hands in the wrong place, Shami.
Well, there was an opportunity, but one.
Oh! Another chance, almost, but what an effort by Mustafizur. That was flying. Geez, this is great stuff from Bangladesh. They haven't got their
boundary for 22 deliveries. And this is a fairly simple chance. Should be taken. Yes, Chandimal goes. Zakir Ali, the catcher, looked to go over the top. The one that's went with the arm. It was sliding, it bounced. Chandimal looking for the slog sweep. Top edge. And a fairly simple catch.
False stroke. There was deep mid in place, a deep square leg, and Chandimal trying to bisect probably the mid-wicket square leg, the gap, or wanted to go over the top. Where else, going down the track, trying to go over long off, long on could have been a better option. Making comeback after 1,200 days, and he dismissed. Chandimal gone for 4. Lanka 34 games. Chandimal at an ideal.
They've succeeded, but this is safe. Hit on in the circle. And Patum Nissanka not afraid to go over the top. And first boundary for Sri Lanka after 6 overs.
The previous delivery, excellent. They'll fancy their chances. Oh, bowling. That was a corker. Turned enough to dismiss Charita Lanka. But inspiration when it comes to the off-spinner coming to the side and taking 2 big wickets.
Cleaned him up with an absolute peach of a delivery. Just take a look at this. Ball quickly. Just turned enough. Didn't turn a lot. But it's the line and just top of the off stump. Sri Lanka's feet going nowhere. Brilliant length. That was 95. The pace. And Sri Lanka into the 8th over. 49 for 4. The captain goes for 3 of 8 deliveries. It was a struggle. But he has been outstanding. 3 for 9. Kamila Mendis has had his struggles in the T20 format. An average of under 20. He's not failed.
I like this move by Liton Kumar Das, having long on also, trying to save a single.
Take his side to safety. Hit. And hit it well for a boundary. This is good batting from Nisanka.
I think it was a hit-me ball. Just the length was simple enough for him. Just rocked back ever so slightly. And you see that length, no real turn. It was there, easy to pick out an area where no chance for a fielder to get to it. Very well-controlled shot.
Right. Mindu Mendes, who's an able batter, wasn't able to control that. Overs are ticking by. This innings hasn't got the momentum. That's a good hit. Indeed a good hit. Brilliant effort, but in vain.
Yes, in vain, but the crowd likes it, and there's something for them to cheer about. Well, he did cover a lot of ground. Inside out, that was with a little bit of turn. That's a lovely looking shot, quality shot. And the sparing dive, just couldn't hold it in.
You should have said marvellous shot.
Was a marvellous shot. Amir, no question about that. That's what Sri Lanka will need now. The more of them. Oh, really? Now I think he feels that he's got his man. That was a swift piece of stumping by Liton Kumar Das.
Was he overbalanced, Nisanka?
TV umpire to director, we have a umpire referral for a stumping. I've checked the feed, it's a fair delivery. Please start with the side on. Hold it. Hold it back, please.
Now, it's controlled, straighter. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Going for the second run. Now, throw is a little wide. Whoa, how cheeky was that from Richard? Back flicking it and hitting the stumps. 10 overs have been completed. It's 66 for 4.
They're looking to play the spinners from the crease. Air and taken. Wicket number 4 for the off spinner. Bangladesh is way ahead in this game.
This is the big one. This is the big fish. Pratham Nisanka half-heartedly pushing at that one. Not quite sure of the length. Not quite sure of that little purchase. Look at this. Easy as they come and well taken. Sheikh Mehdi Hasan is on fire. Destroying the Sri Lankan batting here. Pratham Nisanka, 46 he scored. It's 66. Sri Lanka in a heap of trouble. Deciding to bat. Rashid Shanaka comes in. He will be very, very apprehensive. The manner in which Bangladeshi bowlers have dominated this match.
Arduous situation. Swim. Running hard. But the ball is going to win. It's 73 for 5 Sri Lanka.
Is going to be the key. Bottom edge. He hits it twice, in fact. That's what takes it away from Mustafizur. Would they have appeal? Oh, what a hit. That's six. Coming to Mendes. He loves that length.
Yeah, they need a few of those. They need to break free, but it's quite a long walk for them. But a good bold shot. In fact, that's the first six for Sri Lanka. Bowled into the pitch. Kamil Mendes loves it there. Didn't bounce as much. Perfectly done.
Done really well so far, Bangladesh. Oh, how about that? In the gap again. It's running away. Jafar Ali can't get there. So just the over. The Sri Lankans need it.
Yeah, they need a big over. And they also need a partnership. At the moment, 17 of 11. Kamil Mendes gets inside the line and that tipped on him. Beautifully done, those strong wrists working through mid-wicket.
Anzim Saki, first over win for 8. 6 bowlers have been used and 88 for... Gone! He gets a wicket! That was a shit. Saki who plucks it out of the air.
Well, outstanding stuff by Bangladesh, but I can tell you that nothing seemed to be going right for Sri Lanka. For a moment, I think Kamil Mendes would have thought that he got the middle of the bat. Sharp chance, as you said. Just needed a bit of elevation. Didn't have it. Kamil Mendes, after a promising 21, out. Caught by Tanzim. It's 88 for 6.
142, I think we'll have a game on our hands looking at how the ball's turning. Helped on its way, that was a poor delivery. Chanaka making his move, takes Sri Lanka past 100.
Yeah, he could do that. That's his experience. Gives something for the crowd to cheer because they've been very, very silent watching wickets falling at the other end. Pace off, Dasun Chanaka just waiting for it, helping it. Cleverly done. Knew exactly where the fielders were. And look at how he rolls his wrists. And gets it behind square leg.
That's another good bouncer. There's an appeal. Not full-throated, I think. Not quite sure. He's asking around.
He's confident. Just waiting for someone to give him confidence to go upstairs. Like, yeah. At the last 3 seconds, he goes upstairs to Lyndon Hannibal.
To the umpire director, we have a player review for caught behind. Altage, please to confirm whether there is any bat involved. Okay, hold it. Hold it pass. Keep going. Yeah, it's a flat line when the ball passes the bat. Confirm no bat involved. Give me the on-field umpire. Ravi, can stay with your original decision or not out. I will let you know when you're on screen. Stand by. You're on screen, Ravi. You can make a signal.
Yeah, that was a review taken. I think Biton Dash himself was not sure. Then he asked a couple of the other nationals, slip in position. Oh, now, how about it? Down the throw. That's the one. He set him up so very nicely, enticed him to go for an attacking shot, and it was really a simple catch taken. Another one bites the dust.
We don't see much often in T20 cricket on the 17th over, slip in place and 5 fielders in the circle. That is so good captaincy and excellent bowling by Mustafiz. Slow ball into the pitch, enough grip, enough bounce to fox Jeffrey Van der Seyck. He's gone for 7. Sri Lanka in trouble. 103 for 7.
Cannot die wandering. I mean, just swing the bat. That maybe get an edge, go somewhere, maybe the middle of the bat. Just got to be positive. Oh, now that's what was expected, and that's what he has achieved. Short, wide, and it got punished.
Sitting deep in his crease, expecting a slow ball bouncer. I thought Dasun Chanaka brings in the boundary after 21 deliveries. Almost foxed him with a slow ball. But what Dasun Chanaka did really well, he was holding his post, keeping a good base. It's all about having a good base, batting in the death overs, opening up the offside on the onside. And Dasun Chanaka, he can do it.
And Shariful has got to stay calm. He cannot afford that boundary to affect some disciplined bowling that he has shown. He might have been more expensive than the others. Started off with the first wicket. He'd love to finish his quarter of overs and the innings with another wicket. Some cheer in the crowd now. Oh, pegged that up, and it's gone many a mile. That is a superlative strike, just in the nick of time.
Into the second tier. All four fielders in the leg side, saving the boundary. And that cleared pretty easily. Length delivery, a slow ball, did not grip, it just skid onto the bat. And that was a good hit, especially again, it's about the base. We all know Dasun Chanaka quite strong, he can hit the long ball. In this kind of a surface, you need a batter spending some time in the middle. And when he does that, when he hits it, it stays it. Change the angle again by Shariful Islam, coming over the wicket now. And two more fielders from the outside, the off-stump has gone for the boundary.
Kushal runs, cheeky, another 4 runs. This is excellent from Chanaka. He's taken a chance and he's really forced the bowler to bowl all over the place.
Yeah, very good by Dasun Chanaka. Short third man in place. He probably wanted initially to go over short fine leg, and he realized the ball was way outside the off stump and scoops it over. Excellent. It's not all about hammer on tongue, as a smart identifying the boundary areas, and this is exactly what Sri Lanka needed to change the momentum going into the break.
Oh, he swings from the head. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Says the ball. You'll find me in the crowd. Wow, belligerent hitting here.
Let me tell you this, Shamim Chow. I've never seen a ball been hit that far. That's by Dasun Chanaka. And this was a nothing delivery by Shariful Islam. Neither it was a slow ball bouncer, neither it was base on. And it is over. The first one, over extra cover. Second, over square leg into the second tier. Cheeky, over third man. And the best. Oh, that went along. Out of the stadium it goes.
Right from the time he's given the strike on the first ball, he has been all.
Halfway mark, they were close, not even close to getting 130.
It wouldn't be a problem. Final words from the captain. We got runs on the board. Bowlers, you have to come to the fore to compensate our batsman's failure in this important game.
Well, if Sri Lanka is able to win this game, which is still a very long way from that, this would be the lowest score that they have ever defended. At this venue, the previous was 139 versus Pakistan, and that was some time ago. That was in 2012. So it's a tall order, I'll tell you. And they'll have to really bowl well. But having said that, Amir, just what are your thoughts about the surface? It wasn't the easiest surface to bat on. There was some thought that the bounce was a little bit variable. What is your take on the surface?
Yeah, it is challenging the batters. When it comes to pace, the batsmen are comfortable. But spinners, they have other than the spinners, because both of them, they come out with an aggressive mindset.
Well, this is that's a good strike rate for him. Once it hasn't been. So they are quick scoring batters. Nuwan Tushar has got 28 wickets, good economy, 2 4-wicket hauls, a best of 5 for 20.
Yeah, after the first game, both these openers, they are very still in the crease, and they want the slinger to bring the ball back into them. And I think it'll be a good idea, and he'll be better served if he takes the ball away from the left-handers. The countdown.
Right, let's play. And it is Nuwan Tushar. He will generally look to pitch the ball up And he brings it back into the left-hander. Here is the first ball. It's a big first delivery. And straight away on the pads. And given. That is massive. Umpire Ravindra Vimalsari took his time. Well, they're going to have a word. Just wondering whether there was an inside edge. They're having a word. Yes, he's asked for it.
We have a player removed for LBW. The on-field decision is out. I've checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. He started front on spin decision. Front on spin decision coming up. He appears to pass close to the bat. Any Alfred please to confirm whether there is any bat involved. It's coming up. Roll it. Keep rolling up to the pad, please. Yeah, the flat line when the ball passes the bat. Confirm no bat involved. Ball tracking when it's ready, please. Ball tracking coming up. The orange edition is out. Pitching in line, in line. And wickets umpires call. You can make the signal. Ravi, you can make the signal.
Well, it was a big first ball. And Nuwan Tushara strikes go.
The crowd was right behind Nuwan Tushara. And what a delivery he produced first up. Removed the danger man. No contribution. It's 0 for 1 Bangladesh.
Well, just the start Sri Lanka wanted. 132 for 7. Litton Das, he was in very good form in that last.
Yes, we can defend this.
Not there. That's not the line to bowl. Litton Das will get it away. And that's 4. Nicely done. That will make him feel good. That's not the line to bowl, but he won't be complaining.
But you have to give credit to Litton Das. Not afraid to use his feet. Didn't try to overhit the ball. Just use the angle. Roll of the wrist. And he has become busy. Litton Das, 6 of 2. That's what we see from the Bangladeshi batters.
But that's a ramp. Not where he wanted it to go. He was aiming over third, but doesn't matter. He gets a boundary. It's a good way to finish the over. 10 runs off it. 20 for 1. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. It's gone all the way for 6. It never looked like a 6, but the timing was outstanding.
Easy as you like. Easy as Sunday morning. That was a feeling you got. Witnessing that throw. Never looked to overhit the ball. It was sheer timing.
That's a soul. Backs away. Bowler follows his swivel round now. Just over. Tantalizingly close. Hands on heads. But Bangladesh have got a maximum.
Done. The field has been spread and hence pinned.
Wow. Now, fielder's looking at it. All he can do is see it sail over his head. That was a fantastic strike by the young man. Tanzit.
Oh, wonderful hit. Effortless. It goes a long way. And tactical is so good too, because Sri Lanka is probably one of the lesser bowlers in the Sri Lankan lineup. So if you allow him to get away with a few overs, you're inviting trouble. I'll put him under turn.
There he goes again. Once again, it's the same result. It's a massive one. It's taken in the deep, but it's not going to count because it's one of the groundspersons. Oh, he's on the charges, Tanzit.
Again, how far does this go, and look how easy it is. Tanzit Tamim using long levers and putting the Sri Lankan captain under pressure. Now the ball unless Sri Lanka can
Play the ball to its metal. Oh, he's not going to hang about now. How far is this going? And it's going to be another long one. They all watch it sail over. They're here at the Premadasa. It's raining sixes.
He's so good to watch. Tossed up. Bandasi trying to buy a wicket. He's not hit a single four. He's just used those long levers and cleared the boundary. That's his fourth six.
Kumar Das quite happy to bat through, try and play the anchor role. Carrying his good form. Straight to square leg fielder. And from Das actually timed it really well. And Kusal Perera took good two catches in. Double takes another good one.
Well, that's a big wicket for Sri Lanka because they were desperate for one. That was going down the leg side, sweep shot. And Kusal Perera holding on to it. He's disappointed naturally. But the skipper, Litton Das, was looking very solid, very assured. Out for 30.